Very good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon, students. Please have a seat.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to give every file for each group, as I know that you are already seated in your group. So please pass it to your other group members.
Yes.
Pass it at the back. Okay, before starting off, I want to let you all know that if there's any rubbish under your desk, please pick it up. Make sure your tables and chairs are neatly arranged. And I can see other books here. Besides maths textbook, book, as well as your
Penternak.
the things should be in your bag now.
Understood, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All ready? Okay, so as we have learned last week, let's just give a slight recap on what we have learned last week. Okay? So last week we have learned about generating statistical questions and how to collect data. So in generating statistical questions or any sort of data, we should create like 5W, 1H questions, which are who, which, what, and when. Another one? How. How is the H? One when? Where? Yes, come on.
Where?
Thank you, Shamimi.
Why?
Wow.
Hey. Don't touch.
Teacher,
I'm sorry, teacher.
shoot you.
As we all know, this is the previous recap. Guys, focus, please. One more sound I'm listening, I'm going to double up your homework. Okay. So, as you can see here, this is the previous recap we have here. Oh, looks like the pointer isn't functioning. It's okay. So, the data collection method, we have 4 types of method, which you can see here. Which are number 1, what? Come on, guys, make it chorously. Interview. Number 2,
Observation.
Good, guys. Okay. Now we have collected our data. What are we going to do with the collected data? What else we are going to do? Analyze, kajian rintis. Okay, in my opinion, I feel like this sounds a bit complex and kind of general, but it's okay. Let's just move on with the next segment.
Oh, yeah. Macam complicated. Sorry, Kak.
No, it's okay.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. Don't make him angry.
Speak English, don't speak Kelantan.
I hope this functions.
On. Yeah.
English only.
Ada bateri tak? Ada bateri.
It's not ready.
Down. Kasih pause.
You okay?
Hold on, give me a moment.
Yeah. Take your time.
Biar extra time.
The function.
Dah baca.
Tolong ni.
I think so. Yours or mine?
No, mine is functioning.
Band nama.
Cakap PC boleh?
Marah cakap ni.
Guys, doctor, tak apa doctor, dah settle. Okay, please have a seat. Thank you. Okay, sorry for the technical error. Okay, the time we can start in 3, 2, 1.
Action.
Okay, before we continue into what we are going to learn today, so as you all can see, you can see a few data over here. Whatever, okay, before going into what I'm going to say, do you all remember what I said about data last week?
Yes.
What is data, Munir?
Maklumat.
Something that we can convert to raw data.
Very good answer, but never mind, let me recap. Very simple answer. What is data is whatever that provides you some information is already data.
I like you, sir.
You can see these are data. Whatever comes into the data are known as elements. Just like what we have learned in the previous chapter set.
Element.
Okay, now what I want you all to do is I want you guys to match the following data on the left side correctly to the right side. So guys, for the first part, fruits, it matches to? How about number of whiteboard markers?
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, 1, 2, 4, 6. And the body temperature, of course, goes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. So, now what are we going to learn is, I want you all to remember this part here because I'm going to ask some questions regarding this as well.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
Kateki.
Remember.
Okay, so the lesson outcomes we are going to learn today is, firstly, we are going to classify the data. Once we obtain the data, once we collected the data, we want to classify them into categorical and numerical. So that's what we are going to do today. And then I want you all to work together during the activity session. Now let's just go into the lesson flow, which is first understanding data classification, and then activity time, which is sing along at last, and reflection, which is exit. Okay, before that, okay, now you can open up your handout, yes. Now, everyone will be receiving one worksheet and one exit ticket. Whoever has the file, please open up and then like just give it, segregate amongst your group members. Segregate means separate it amongst your group.
Oh, sikit ringgit.
So without further ado, let me continue here. Okay, classifying data. As I said earlier, we have to know what is categorical data, what is numerical data. We also have two types of numerical data, which is
Continuous, discrete.
discrete data and continuous data. My apologies. Okay,
Apology accepted.
these are the mind map which you already have in your worksheet. I want you all to copy down and fill in the blanks in whatever parts they have. Okay. So firstly, can I have a volunteer to read what is written in categorical data? Vera. Maybe I'll call you in a while. Okay. Yes, Vera.
Categorical data. First point, characteristics. Second point, cannot be measured numerically.
All right. Thank you, Vera. Have a seat.
Nice,
Okay.
yeah, nice.
So as you all know, you can see here, categorical data is characteristics and cannot be measured numerically. In simple terms, it's known as the one which has no numbers. So now let's go on to numerical data. Shamimi, can you please read it for me?
Numerical data is a quantity. Can be measured numerically.
Wow. Thank you, Shamimi. Please have a seat.
Wow.
Okay, as your friend read right now, numerical data is something that has numbers. Simple as that. So we have two types of numerical data here, which is discrete data. I'm just going to read this for you all, okay? So these are the numbers in whole unit, which is, it's going to be in whole number. Ataupun dalam bahasa Melayu, it's known as nombor bulan. Maksudnya, I'm going to ask you all, can this involve integer? I'm going to call someone. Ali Akila, does this can involve integer?
Jujur je.
Yes, stand up, please. No. No or yes? Confidently, come on.
Yes, yes,
No.
yes.
Okay.
I said yes.
Bio, for you, I have an explanation. The answer is actually no. You know why? Because it involves only whole numbers. Whole numbers only involve zero and positive integer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So now let's continue on continuous scale.
Oh, kat atas ah.
Okay. So continuous data is something that has in continuous scale. Anybody has an idea what does continuous scale mean?
Ascending order.
Ascending order, okay.
Decimal
Anybody
number.
else?
Decimal number.
Saiful, come again, make it louder.
Louder.
Louder, Saiful.
Decimal number. Like temperature,
Yes,
weight scale.
very good. So, is actually the one number with decimals. If any data, it has. Come again, Munir. Okay. Any numbers that have decimals, that means it's going to be continuous data. Okay. Now, how to remember this? I do have a song for you. Yes, classifying.
Dia lagu apa ni?
I want you all to jot it down in your notebook as well, okay?
Jot it down.
Down in your notebook. This over here, yeah?
Not number.
While you are writing down, I'll teach you how to sing this song, okay? This song is roughly the same as the rhythm for wheel on the bus, which is wheel on the bus.
Ada
So let's sing it out. Okay, guys, am I going to sing it or you're going to sing it randomly? So,
you said
now let me just sing it. Okay. Oh, if I'm not numbers, no measurements, no measurements, no measurements. If I'm not numbers, no measurements. I'm what kind of data am I? Yes, Shazawani.
not number.
Categorical.
Oh, never mind. Your friend has gone earlier. Yes, Adi. I'm categorical. How it goes. The next one is if I'm currently whole numbers, whole numbers, whole numbers. If I'm currently whole numbers,
I numerical.
numerical.
Wani betul.
It's okay. For your clients, numerical. So next one. I'm numbers with decimals, decimals, decimals. If I'm numbers with decimals,
I'm multiple numerical.
decimals.
Charging.
I'm continuous numerical classifying data. Okay, shall we try this again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do again.
So in 3, 2, 1, we shall. Yeah. Okay. In 3, 2, 1.
I'm not numbers.
No measurements. Yes, guys.
No measurements. No measurements.
I'm not numbers.
No measurements. I'm categorical.
Go on, guys. If I'm
All numbers. All numbers.
yes, guys.
Numbers. I'm currently all numbers.
I'm numbers with
Decimals. Decimals. Decimals.
I'm numbers with decimals.
Continuous numerical. Classifying data.
No, I can't hear my voice now. Somebody saying, "Sir, this song nice, but I still cannot remember how to do this thing."
Pun sumpah tak cakap.
Who said that? That's what I heard.
3 kali je.
Gonna give another one technique. So give me a moment, guys. Let me just. Guys, please take a.
Senang pun.
There's something known as ND technique, right?
Ya.
I'm gonna teach you for now. So
Tengah kanan, boy. Tengah kanan dia. Tengok. Tak. Split yang kidal eh. Sorry.
Dia cakap ini tu.
Whole numbers.
Number data.
Kerja tangan mana?
Alah, saya kanan kiri. Tapi kau je pelik gila. Ada orang pakai kanan, jam tangan kanan. Tak ada.
Biasa tak
okay, what does this N stand for? N actually stands
Numerical.
Okey je.
Number.
found in your activity, guys. I'm sorry, in your worksheet.
Tak yakin jangan kongsi je.
Number. PD data.
How about D? Any guesses on D?
Discrete.
Great. Data. Data.
Decimal.
So,
Decimal.
N numerical, dia desimal.
Number.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sir,
yes, Munir.
Oh, siut.
you see on our table, we have 4 column.
Okay, please. Okay, I have to let you all know. Forgive me if you notice. Thank you, Munir, for the statement. If you notice above the table, there's a mind map, right? It's down in your mind map. Okay.
Oh.
You guys are clear about that, right?
Yeah. Shoulder.
So, what does categorical data does is
Oh, salah
number or decimal. I mean, first, let me ask you guys. Does categorical data have number?
No.
No, right?
So,
No measurement.
Wrong.
No measurement.
Wrong. If there's no number, how does it have decimal? So,
cross.
now in discrete numerical,
Yes.
do we have number?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, no.
Guys, please take note here. I can see some of you are still not writing. How about decimal?
No.
Oh,
Decimals.
So now let's go on to continuous. Does it have number?
Yes.
Decimals?
Yes.
What are we going to do is we are going to pick it here. So let's just try with some random data we have studied earlier. Like what did we study earlier while matching? Yes, fruit. Now we just
No ni.
Salah.
Sarah.
okay.
Lebih Sarah.
Some
Dah sama Kelantan.
so shuha. Okay, shuha.
Wah.
When it comes to fruit,
Bodoh.
does it have? I mean, can you explain this? Like, does it have a number?
Yang kotak ni siapa? Ada.
Yes, it is in category. Because why?
Hamnya ni.
Because
Dia ni masukkan sini.
Does it have a number?
no number. No measurement.
Yes, it doesn't have a number
No.
or decimal. That is why categorical.
Yes. Jenis-jenis buah lah.
How about number of whiteboard markers? Can anybody explain me
Tak ada.
which type of data and why it's that kind of data using Andy technique?
Iza.
Kalau dalam lah. Dalam gila.
Can I choose Adi?
Yeah.
Dalam.
Number of
What
whiteboard.
we have studied earlier.
Whole number.
So number of whiteboard
Gila je kau.
does have numbers but doesn't have decimal.
So it is what kind of data?
It is discrete numerical data.
Alright, very good. Please have a seat. And yeah, you can take this sweet.
Manis.
Just take one here.
Just take time.
Okay, so now I bet you all have here.
Kau nervous gila tu.
So, yeah, look at your worksheet. Actually, you guys have to like do your question one. Okay. But that one is in a while, yeah? Okay, so this is the recap we have for now. I want you all to write it down in 30 seconds, okay? Never mind, it's okay, don't worry, you guys are not like, ready about this because I'll recap this during your last session, okay? Okay, shall we move on to the next part?
Yes. Fill in the blanks.
Okay. This one is going to be your homework. So I want you all to take note of question 2, which is next to the worksheet, okay?
Alah. Ni eh.
This is going to be your worksheet where you are going to identify and list the data. Yes. And then you're going to list the data of. Guys, focus please.
Focus.
Okay. Then we are going to classify the data. So first, actually, if you remember, just now I asked you to bring a highlighter.
Yes.
Yes, guys.
Oh ya.
Did
I bring.
unfortunately we are almost lacking of time. So what I want you all to do is just take note on how to do this part. First, you read this entire statement here. Can you all chorously read what does the question require for question number 2? In 5, 2, 1, identify.
Identify the five types
Mentions in paragraph and
paragraph.
by each as categorical, discrete numerical, or continuous numerical.
All right, thank you very much, guys. So in this case, your first step is you have to identify the data. As what I stated earlier, what is data?
Something that gives you information.
Very good, Adi. Something that gives you, and very good, guys. All of you guys are smart. Amazing. So data is whatever that gives you information. If you guys read it one by one, so if you notice, there's weight here. So identify, label the data, and highlight it. Once done highlighting, list the data obtained in the table given below. As you have noticed clearly, I've already given the way to list your data. And then you have to classify your data. So far clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay, without further ado, Let's go to activity time. Yeah. Okay. In this case, supposedly, if you clearly notice, there's question 2 as well. But question 2 can be optional. If you guys are completing question 2, it's up to you. But you all have to complete question 1, which is you have to identify the data. I mean, not identify data. You have given an option of data in your next page. You have to bring it and classify it as categorical and numerical. So the fastest group will obtain a data colored strip. And each groups will receive 2. So once you all have received, you guys have to stick it on the front part. I will be erasing this number decimals all. Just stick it according to the data. And then we'll have this place, like the one who finishes earlier will be receiving the data. So it goes with the other following groups as well. So last 2 groups will be known as specialists. And what does the specialist group will be involving? We will be having discussion for question 1. Once done, the groups for specialists will be asked bonus question, but it's okay. I'll be cancelling off the bonus question because bonus question actually belongs to question number 2. But okay, hold on. I'll come back to you. Okay. So, but the group that comes late has to come in front and sing data classifying song. Okay. So I'll just repeat back because I noticed some of your friends couldn't understand. First, you all have to complete question 1. And everyone in your team should be completing. Then you will be receiving your data colored strip. And then once getting your data colored strip, you have to sit at the front. And then the last group that comes in this activity will be singing data classifying song. So is that clear, guys, so far? Yeah. The one who in front, someone here wasn't understanding. You understand right now?
Yes.
Without further ado, you may start complete question number 1.
In how many?
The earliest will be obtaining data colored strip. The last one has to come in front and sing. But I've allocated maximum 5 minutes, but please complete it within 3 minutes.
Buat. Kita siap cepat. Semua orang kena buat.
Semua siap ke?
Arahan.
Semua. Okay. Once again, guys, in your team, everybody must complete it. And then you guys have to raise up your hands.
Korang buat, aku baca.
Discuss in your group.
Ya Allah. Habiskan.
Dah kira ni. Kira KB tu.
Bagi saya.
Sekali.
Kan setengah.
Di mana? Dia buat semua.
Semua.
Kau ni fokus viewing.
Dah siap.
Orang
Anybody done?
marital status tu buat. Status.
Status perkahwinan. Marital status is status.
Boleh nak bagi. Single je lah.
It's number of hours.
Mudah.
Our
Nombor.
Defeat aku rasa. Kau dah ni.
Sorry. Continuous data or is it free data?
Actually, you have to complete question 1.
I see. Okay.
Dia pula. Chat.
Come back to you.
Sir.
How many men muat tu have? No lady first. Equality gender datang. Nanti kita masuk.
Who else? You guys are group 4. Okay, there's 2 groups left fighting between each other in the back.
Jalan lah.
Okay, guys, one by one here because those with your data colored strip are not in hasty session.
Oh, mat 25.
Jap.
Take it. Ada take tag. Tapi kita pegang sama-sama.
Dia pakai ni.
Ada take tag.
Try to peel it off, guys. It can. Fine. Okay. The data colored strip. There is double-sided tape. You must peel it off before you peel it. Here.
Dapat ni kau pegang je.
Itu bottom dia.
Dari kelas tu.
Sorang je.
Kita folder.
You know,
Sangka, don't worry.
Dia weh.
Ya Allah. Dalam bahasa Kelantan Eri lain ke?
Aria.
Aria. Okay. Malah dah nak isi.
Okay, guys, just try to use the magnet here. Please forgive me for that part.
Lagi depan jom.
Try to use the magnet, okay?
Macam
We
kosong.
have two teams.
Sarah.
No, we have one team actually because we have 5 members, right?
Yeah.
The last member here, but it's okay. You can just try to stick it at the front, okay? Okay.
It's okay. Nyanyi.
It's okay, guys. Good shot.
Data, ya Allah. Mana fokus kau?
Nah.
Mana.
Anu kita.
Mamba.
Plastik. Pala banyak.
Okay, guys. So we are done with our session for now. So let's just discuss our question 1. Okay. Before going into what is over here, let me just discuss with you all based on ND technique.
Aku tak.
So first, languages spoken at home. Categorical data. Is it correct? Okay.
Yes.
How about favorite color?
Yes.
Marital status?
Yes.
How about age in years?
No.
Yes.
Okay, Munir says it's this. No, it's okay. One of your friends says it's actually discrete numerical data. Whereas, does anybody says age is continuous? Okay.
Iman. Man. Kau lah.
Age should be
6 tahun 4 bulan.
sorry.
Sorry.
Because it consists of number. But what doesn't it have?
Decimal.
Yes, it doesn't have decimal. So, this is the answer over here. Okay, for question, I've already allocated the answers in this slide as well, but I'll discuss this in your following class. So, without further ado, we are towards, before going to the end of the session, apologies, I haven't get on discrete data. So, how about number of book owned? 3. Because it has
Numbers. Only. Not decimal.
Ini buat berdepan
how
tiga je.
about number of siblings, guys?
Yes.
How about that's taken a day?
Yes.
Now let's go to continuous data. How about body temperature?
Correct.
Blood pressure?
Yes.
How about area of classroom?
Yes.
Can have decimal, can be
Tadi is.
continuous data. So now look at your exit ticket.
Where?
So
Kan. Kenapa aku tiga dekul?
you've already opened that.
Depan.
Already got your exit ticket, right? Write down your name. Then just proceed with writing down the keyword you have learned for every data, as well as how do you feel about the group activity. Do you feel great? Do you feel okay? Or you feel so disappointed? Just circle according to the emojis of the.
Mana bobot?
Is that clear, guys? Okay. So
Yang tu je tu.
looks like most of you are done.
Satu feel.
So Alia Shazwani, can you have your comment on exit ticket?
Nalia Shazwani.
Oh, ya ni.
Okay, how about Alia Nadira?
Yes, semua jadi
Dia ke? Tak ada dia. Mi. Kata dia.
Right and
Lima W tu.
Yes, very good.
The hell is that?
Still somehow this is acceptable. How about another person? Adi, want to give a shot?
Nak tembak dia.
So for categorical data, we have
Characteristics, okay?
cannot be measured
Cannot be measured.
numerically. For
Thank you, bot. Arigato.
numerical discrete data, the numbers is in unit And numerical continuous data, it was a quantity that can be measured numerically. And number in continuous cap.
No, your friend actually written it there, but you have to write down only.
Tak lah, jangan marah sangat lah.
It's okay.
I
Okay,
remember
how
all the
about the activity group? How do you feel about it?
I feel great.
Okay. So, now most of you have already given your right of exit ticket. So, as I've told you just now, this is the recap. Where first categorical data have no numbers, no measurements, and in ND technique, both are cross. Okay, what are the examples we have? We have fruits, favorite color, like we have written here, gender. Now discrete numerical, which is in whole numbers or no decimals. Then we have numbers in thick. How about decimal? Oh. So the example I have it here. Please make sure you guys jot this down here. Continuous numerical, we have numbers with decimals. Continuous scale is still acceptable, like how your friend Adi has already. And then we have numbers and decimals, which are in thick. An example is what are they? Right.
Alright,
So as your homework, okay, before going into the homework, so we are obviously seeing that our lesson outcome is already achieved for today.
Yeah.
Data is categorical and numerical, and working together in teams.
yeah.
So, furthermore,
Asalkan reflect kan.
homework is whatever worksheet you had, please paste it in your notebook as well as the exit ticket. And for here, I haven't stated your homework for question number 2. Try question number 2. Okay?
Number 2 only.
Question number 2 and also, wait, Munir. First, try question number 2 for the worksheet. And then for textbook, go to page number 268 and try self-practice at 12.1a.
Clear, sir.
Okay, clear guys?
Yes.
So without further ado, group 5, right?
Sing along.
Group 5, please stand up. Just stay at your place,
Can we
but just stand up.
sing along?
But all of them have to sing along as well.
All of them.
Come on guys, group 5, please stand up.
No measurement. No measurement.
Guys,
Up to.
No,
no, the rest are...
Sing along.
we are not standing up.
Up. Sifar 3.
Okay. So the lyrics are here. Guys can view them and also let's see the lyrics. So guys, the hands are important. Huh? Okay, in 3, 2, 1. If
Numbers.
Measurements. No measurements. No measurement. If I'm not number, no measurement. I'm categorical. I'm currently whole numbers. Whole numbers. Whole numbers. If I'm currently whole numbers. I'm discrete numerical.
I'm
Number.
With decimal. Decimals. If I'm not with decimals, I'm continuous numerical.
all right.
Asyik data.
Specifying.
Data gila bukan data.
All right, that's all for today, class. Thank you very much.